his team.
Good.
That's a guy.
Paul passes to Bridges. Another one falls for Phoenix.
The pure shot.
Floats one up, and George lays.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already.
Stream Element Spot Running Emoji Robot.
This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile. One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Knocked away and stolen by Bridges. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Booker. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
George passes to Wall. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Bridges. Ball's going up the court. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
It took Jay Crowder some time to get noticed as a young player. He wasn't widely recruited out of high school. He finally broke out in the last year of college.
Now here's Booker. He's got 7. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Clippers call timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of the scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Give it up for your Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
The Clippers for three. Nails it from three. Leonard's got his second basket on the night. Crowder took that big leap forward at Marquette. He was named the Big East Player of the Year, Richard.
Yeah, and even with that recognition, he didn't go until the second round of the 2012 draft. But it didn't take long to see that he was a well-suited player for this league.
Back to Biyombo. Here's Crowder. Again, the Suns good for two.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
George. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
And he makes both free throws. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
And the foul called on John Wall. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson is checked in.
Into the lineup for your Clippers.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. For three, Booker. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
The Clippers trail. Here's Leonard. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Leonard's got 7 points.
You see how composed Leonard is close to the bucket? Knows exactly how to score at will.
Bridges, right side. And down it goes. 2 points.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
George for three. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, so when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings. standings just yet.
Leonard passes to George. The three. Drains the triple. He's got 7.
That is not easy trying to stop this. I mean, George is capable of burning you even when you're all over.
On target from range.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Now here's Leonard. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Over Morris. And there's Paul. That one's good. On the assist by Bridges.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
The Suns making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And here they come. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Putting the toughness on full display. Jackson's not afraid to go up strong against opponents.
The Suns making a switch here. Saric checked in. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Knocks it loose. Kicks it to George. The three ball. And from the field after that one, 3. For 4 now.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. That sends Dario Saric to the line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. Batum is checked in for Zubac. Now here's George. He's got 10. And the basket by Leonard.
Over the years, we've seen Leonard add different things to his game. Now, an offensive machine.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
The Clippers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. And the shot goes down. Leonard's got 15 points.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight. And Booker is a guy you can lean on to help shoulder the offensive load, Richard.
Yeah, he's comfortable taking a lot of shots for his team. He's a volume shooter for a reason because he understands how to score at an efficient clip, too.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Poke loose. And stolen by Leonard. In transition, here they come. Kicks it out to Jackson. Powell for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Morris. Leonard right side. Here's Powell. Morris with it, covered by Johnson. Pulls up on the wing, and it falls all over the rim and in.
There aren't a lot of guys who can hit those type of shots. Trust me.
Paul passes to Bridges. The layup is good off the glass. He's got 6.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Jackson finds Morris. Here's Powell. And again, it's the Clippers. The Suns leading. Outside Booker. Timeout called. The Suns. This game against Los Angeles here. Their first look at the Clippers.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Some changes for Phoenix. Greg is checked in for Bridges. Lee comes in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Campaign is a perfect example of how beneficial the G League can be, Richard.
Yeah, it gave him a chance to play real minutes, and it kept him sharpening his skills. Then he got to come back into the league better than ever. A true success.
Saric with it, started by Batum. Knocks down the triple. And the Suns lead by 6.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Leonard. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Leonard's got 19 points.
And the D having issues slowing down their mid-range game.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. For 3, Powell. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 4 assists in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Leonard for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers. That's tipped. Jackson pass to Leonard. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter. And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
For a free throw. 1 shot.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. It's a pretty remarkable achievement.
The 3 from Craig hits the trifecta.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Leonard passes to Powell from deep. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good.
Shooting 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those 2 together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
And it's rejected. Dallas on the wing. Batum, pass to Powell. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Payne, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Payne's got 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside. He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Here's Payne, pass to Saric. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Anytime you get a look that good, it's a great trick.
Here's Batum. Here's Jackson. Batum, pass to Powell. Ooh, poked away. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist from Craig. The Clippers in the lead. Batum, right side. Powell outside. 4-3. Drops in the 3. Powell's got 20 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey. We see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers with 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone, proving he's a threat at the arc. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Jackson and Powell make up the backcourt. Moses Brown is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Kennard in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Phoenix has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Out to Craig. There's the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Such a good facilitator. If your defense makes a mistake, Paul will find the open man.
Here's Kennard. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Craig. Tries a 10-footer, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Moses Brown. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a lift for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Craig. Outside for Booker. Jump shot is good. Booker's got 16 points now.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your off offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Crowder.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
Down low. Craig with a steal.
Give it up for York.
Outside. Paul, pass to Bridges. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against Lane.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while.
Powerful.
Yes.
Oh, man. He got thin. With that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Nice pass. pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Kennard has the open look. Again. And the Clippers score.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Paul. Oh, Clint. Contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The crafty ball is hard to cover. He takes pleasure in toying with the defenders and drawing fouls. All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you if you do.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that. Kennard's got 16 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And Biyombo slams it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And he recovers. That one's good. Paul.
Just simply automatic. Once that ball is in Paul's hands, he is ready to fire off a shot.
Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the stripe. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean.
Timeout called. The Suns.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
And check out who's coming onto the court right now. Time to get excited for your Clippers Spirit. And check out who's coming onto the court right now. Time to get excited for your Clippers Spirit. Come on and get loud right now, fans. It's time to cheer on your Clippers Spirit.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns.
For the Suns, Cameron
Thumbs
Johnson.
up.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Booker with it. Checked by Wall. Shoots from the baseline. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 18.
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all three levels.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off. Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Saric checks in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Chris Paul. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Shot is up. Wall gets the bucket. He's got 7.
A workmanlike approach from John Wall. Tries to make every possession count.
Outside Payne. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
And that one was on a platter. He won't miss those very often.
Here's George. And there's another one for the Clippers.
That's just pure from George. Nice job measuring the defense and taking the mid-range J.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his third foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Morris, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Marcus Morris.
Inside, Saric. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
For 3, George. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Payne finds Johnson. Basket's good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The Clippers in the lead. George outside. Pass to Kennard. Outside Wall. Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance. Wall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Back-to-back 3. Making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Wall gets the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Bridges outside. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Tipped away. Here's Bridges. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now. And here's Wall. He's got 13. Pass to Zubac. George for 3. Drills it from deep. George has got 20 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And the Suns call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Crowder, he's checked in for Phoenix. Lee comes in for Bridges.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Takes a 3, and there's Leonard on the assist by Zubac. Leonard's got 32 points in the game.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Leonard passes to George. Over Booker. Again, the Clippers score.
An elite player in this league, it's Paul George stepping up, scoring in bunches tonight.
Pass to Šarić. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
For 3. George, and the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist in this one. To the inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Šarić has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard
Welcome, D.A. Jekyll.
Thank you very much. Now the calls to...
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA less is more. And thanks for the report. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Wall in at the point. And for the Thunder, the pairing up front, Baisley and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in at the small forward position. And that one's good. Leonard. Steve, in this one, we've got two teams that really like to run their offense in the half court.
I know in the modern game, we like to see pace and space, guys shooting the three-point shot. But if this is your team, you must play to your strength. If it's half court, we'll play half court offense.
Got that one.